Alright, we're going to do a quick on-page analysis of two window websites. First one's windowworldnashville.com and then zenwindowsnashville.com. Alright, so let's just just run through them real quick. First things that stand out. Alright, it's a nice site, easy contact info, nice images. Alright, here's a nice amount of text with a nice heading keyword right here. Alright, a lot of these nice images. Great for conversions, adding trust, easy contact information. Alright, here's some more keywords with anchor text that point to certain subpages. Like all these point to the replacement window landing page. Having those keywords on the home page, linking to this page, are going to help make this page stronger and rank better, and also the home page for these types of keywords. Alright, these pages are pretty well done too. A lot of text, a lot of images. Definitely really good landing page for replacement windows subpage. Alright, quick view over at this one. Nice site, easy contact information. Nice trust images, good for conversions. Nice images, a lot of text. One thing, I don't see any header here, so definitely something to look at. And we're going to go a little deeper in a second. I'm just giving a quick overview. Okay, so these, I see the text here. These would be better if they were linked to like a window landing page. So maybe window supplier and window installation could link to this page up here, Windows. Alright. This one could use a little work, maybe just, adding a little bit more to this title. But overall, that's a pretty good landing page for a subpage. One thing, think of how far it took me to get there. So if someone's coming here, they want Windows, a good idea would be to put a window link up here, because that's where someone is going to want to go to. Now it's got some informational links, that's good, but having these three up here would add link juice, would add better SEO for all the keywords relating to these pages, and also it could be a good place for them to land, because someone who's searching for window replacement is obviously going to need to go to your window page at some time. So that's just a few quick things. Now let's go over to SEOwebpageanalyzer.com. This is a little free tool that's kind of neat. I don't use it that often, but it'll give you a good basic overview of your on-page. So just type in your website there. I have it in for both of these. So here's Zen Windows Nashville, and this one is Window World Nashville. All right, so we'll just go down the line. Okay, meta title and description. All right, this is going to be some code on your website in the HTML. So this isn't something that you're going to see. All right, so their meta title right here, replacement Windows Nashville, good keyword, and then brand after that, which is the two most important things. Meta keywords, like I said, this is some code that says what your site is targeting, what keywords. This is in a lot of the old SEO software, so a lot of older sites are going to have this. Newer ones, they're not being really picked up by Google, so newer SEOs aren't using these. So if you have them, that's fine. If you don't have them, that's fine. Don't worry about the meta keywords. All right, description here. Good, it's got some keywords, but it reads natural. All right, then we'll look at the heading structure. So good, for the H1, they have nice replacement Windows Nashville, good keyword. All right, and they have a lot of different headings, which is good. All right, so let's look at those few other things on the other side. Okay, so they don't have any meta title and descriptions, so that's something that they should definitely do for on page. You can, if it's a WordPress site, which I'm pretty sure this one is, you can get some SEO plugins that'll help you set that up. Okay. This description right here, it's just picking Google. If you don't have one, then Google is gonna make you one. Just grab some stuff from your site. So that's what Google grabbed, and they don't have any meta keywords, which is fine. Nice title here, keyword. They could probably add. You can do up to 70. You know, a lot of SEO say. I don't like to go over 55, but you can. There's still room in there to add. You know, Zen windows help you rank for your brand, which I noticed you're not ranking number 1 for, but that's a different video. All right, the heading structure. You'll notice they don't have a H1 or a H2 or an H3, the most important headers to have. That's going to help you target keywords per page and tells Google what your page is about. So it really helps. If you have the title, you know, an H1 in there that says window replacement Nashville, when someone types that in, Google's saying, okay, they're telling us right now in their headers that this is what this page is about. This page doesn't have any headers, any good ones, so that's definitely not on-page factor to look into. All right, and then here's some of the keyword density stuff. All right, they're both pretty similar if you look at them. You know, you don't want to get too crazy, so kind of lower the number, but not too low. You know, somewhere around 1% is good. For these high-ranking ones, you want to go a little higher. That's fine. You know, nothing wrong with either of those. All right, so no keyword set. That's just because there's no meta keywords. That's not a big deal. All right, and then links on the page, your external links and your internal links. Now, one thing I noticed that this says external links, but a lot of these look like internal links, so I'm not sure why they're showing up here, but you'll see it's got a lot smaller amount of internal links and a lot of external links, which is usually bad. But like I said, a lot of these point to their website, so I'm not sure why maybe there's a weird redirect code or something. I'm not sure why they're showing up as external. And when you look at this one, so they have a few external links, which you want to have some nice external links, especially going to, you know, your social media sites and other high authority domains. So that's good. And then they have a lot of internal links. And the internal links anchor text, which is the text that shows on the web page, and then where it links to, it's right on. You know, Windows goes to replacement Windows, FAQ goes to FAQ, so that's really good. I notice this one's pretty good. Their anchor text also matches up with their landing pages very well, so that's a nice setup. All right, images and alt text. All right, alt text is some code inside your image that explains what the image is about. So when you're designing your site, when you put your image in, you can put in some HTML alt text code, and you can describe the image, and you can sneak in a couple keywords also, but while still describing the image. You know, if your keyword's window replacement, you could say window being replaced in Nashville, if it's an image of you guys replacing a window, for example. So 18 images, 6 of them don't have alt attributes, which are pretty easy to fix for your web designer. All right, so these guys got 62 images, and 55 of them don't have alt attributes. So that would be some easy fixes for them to take into consideration. All right, and it's not picking up any social, but this is not the most accurate thing in the world. It just gives you a decent overview, so I wouldn't reword it too much about how its social picks up. All right, so that's a cool little site to give you some on-page info and show you how important those H1 tags. And if you want to see an example, if we go over to SEMrush and look at some of the results. So here's Zen Windows Nashville. They didn't have the proper H1 set up, and their internal linking structure just, you know, wasn't as good as the other one. And you can see some of the results. Their traffic cost is $246, and the other side is $3.5K. So, and they're ranking number 1 for a lot of great keywords. And one thing that's really helping both these sites even get this traffic is that they're both part of like a nationwide company that's going to refer them some traffic. So a reason this one is you know, ranking so much higher and getting so much more traffic, it could be that it's getting a lot of natural traffic from the main Window World hub site. And the funny thing is, traffic improves SEO. So the more traffic you get, the higher you're going to rank exponentially. So once you start gaining traffic, then you're going to rank higher and get even more traffic. So one of the first things you want to do is you need to get some traffic to really boost it up. And both of them do have a little bit of traffic. You know, they have some traffic here, which is good. I'm sure a lot of it comes from their nationwide site. And this traffic is not like Google Analytics perfect traffic. It's just doing the best it can with what information. Now, if you have a SEMrush account, you can link it to your Google Analytics and get a lot more exact data. But these guidelines are pretty accurate. I definitely noticed that when the traffic goes up, calls increase for customers. It's definitely, so don't worry about, if it's 246 and if it's 252 tomorrow, like, don't worry about these numbers so much as they're an overview of the success of your SEO campaigns. So you can track, the traffic and keywords and make sure they're going in the direction you want. So this one has stayed pretty stagnant, but it's a very strong site. I mean, it's got great rankings already. So that was a quick on-page overview. If you have a website you'd like me to look over and offer some suggestions, feel free to contact me. Thanks a lot.